Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are absolutely buzzing about taking a look at a light that has genuinely surprised and delighted me. This is the brand new Olight OClip Ultra. Now, if you're looking for an EDC light that's probably going to be on the small side, mighty, and still packed with a lot of features, and even has a secret weapon, then go ahead and stick around because this one might just blow your socks off. So as far as the first impressions, Olight has really outdone themselves with the design here. The OClip Ultra isn't just a flashlight, it's more of, I would say, a statement piece. It's incredibly compact, which is perfect for throwing in your pocket, clip into your bag, or even just having it handy on your desk. And even build quality, it is top notch, as you would expect from Olight. It feels solid in the hand and is incredibly lightweight. So let's talk about the star of the show. I'm going to just say it's probably this integrated clip. Now, this isn't just any clip. It is designed to be super versatile, allowing you to attach it to practically anything. So now you can think, I don't know, hat, or you could attach it to your hat for hands-free work, a backpack strap for a quick grab, or even your pocket for a discreet carry. It is pretty well designed and pretty genius. Now let's dive into some of the nitty-gritty, because this little powerhouse packs a serious punch. As far as the dimensions go, this thing is tiny but mighty. We're looking at approximately 57.7 millimeters long, 26.6 wide, and 14.7 thick. Now, that's like barely bigger than a car key, but look what it can do. These output levels are pretty impressive. Well, actually, here, let's go ahead and turn it on. These output levels are pretty impressive. So we're talking a super, well, here, let's go ahead and let's go low. So as far as the output, we are talking about a super dim 1 lumen moonlight mode, which is perfect for late night checks without anyone waking up, or if you just need barely any light. Outside of that, it lasts an incredible 30 hours. You can go ahead and press and hold, and it will step up to low mode, which is 30 lumens, giving you a good amount of light for general tasks, and lasts about 4.5 hours. Or press one more time. This is medium, kicks it up to 150 lumens for a solid amount of light, perfect for illuminating a small room or pathway, with runtime of about 1 hour and 30 minutes. We can go ahead and press and hold one more time. And this is high mode, and this is, I think, where it gets really exciting. This is 500 lumens, and it's a high output burst of light. It's an incredible amount of light for this size, giving plenty of throw to see distances, and also a nice flood for wider illumination. You'll get about 1:30 minutes at full blast before it steps down to 200 lumens for another 50 minutes, but thanks to thermal regulation, it keeps it nice and cool. Well, cooler, I'm going to go ahead and say. So it will keep that powerful LED safe and sound. But wait, there is one more. You saw this switch on the side. You can go ahead and swap from that spotlight over to a floodlight, and you still have all the same output levels. So here we have 1 lumen, and we can bump up. And you also have, that's right, another position. This has UV as well. So this does have a UV in here. And with that dedicated UV mode, it does come in at 365 nanometers on that UV LED spectrum, and that's perfect for checking currency, finding pet stains, identifying legitimate IDs, or even just having fun with some fluorescent materials. I know my kids have gotten into rocks that have allowed them to see how some things fluoresce, and it is really, really cool. I think it's an awesome addition that makes this light even more versatile. As far as what they're able to put in here, I will go ahead and tell you that it does have a 600 milliamp hour battery, which I think is fantastic for its size, and it charges up super fast with a very clever hinged USB-C port cover right here. But you can go ahead and charge it up via USB-C right here. And I think without the proprietary cables, I mean, you wouldn't want to make this any bigger anyways, but without those proprietary cables, it is a huge win in my book. All right, so enough talking about it. I do want to go see this bad boy in action. And actually, before we do that, I will just say that the box is unlike anything I've seen outside of the Warrior Ultra, but very, very nice looking packaging. In here, you do have your user manuals, your safety manual, as well as a USB-C cord for charging it up. It is USB-A on one side, USB-C on the other. But like I said, I don't want to just talk about it. I want to see this bad boy in action. So let's go ahead and take this OClip Ultra outside so you can see exactly what the beam looks like in the real world. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, guys, tonight we are outside with the OClip Ultra. Now, I realized earlier I said 500 lumens. I just kind of averaged it based on the slightly below 500 of the flood and the just above 500 of the spotlight. So I got the OClip Ultra out here with me now. Let's go ahead and start in flood mode. It's in moonlight mode right now. You won't be able to see this, but I'm going to do a press and hold. Now we're in low. Press and hold again. This is medium. Press and hold again. This is high. And now I'm going to do a double press. So this is turbo for spotlight, or I'm sorry, for floodlight. And if actually I'm going to shut it off first. I'm going to rotate the switch. I'm going to rotate the switch over. There you go. You can see that green indicator right there. I'm going to rotate the switch over to spotlight. I'm going to do a press and hold. So this is 1 lumen. From what I'm looking at on my monitor, it is just barely visible. To the naked eye, it is a lot more evident though. Now I'm going to press and hold. This is low. Press and hold one more time. This is medium. Press and hold one more time. This is high. And again, double press. 1, 2. There we go. This is turbo, or just over 500 lumens for spotlight mode. And now from either one of these, you can do a triple press. 1, 2, 3. Here's spotlight strobe and spotlight flood. And now I'm going to take you guys off my tripod because I want to show you that it also has a UV. Now there's not going to be, frankly, a ton. You guys will be able to see some fungus and stuff. There we go. Some of the fluorescence. The sticks out here are a really good indicator. Here we go. You can see how some of the stuff fluoresces. I don't see any creepy crawlies or anything right now, but we'll just use these trees as a good indicator. So there's spotlight mode, and then switch over to UV. So you can see plenty of visibility. So, all right. Now that we have seen the OClip Ultra, let's go ahead and get back inside. All right, guys, I gotta say, for something so small, I think those beam shots were quite impressive. For a light that fits so easily in your pocket or even the palm of your hand, the OClip Ultra delivers way beyond its size, offering both excellent throw, flood, and UV for a ton of various scenarios. But it's not just the raw power. Olight has packed in some fantastic features that make this a joy to use. The simple interface here with the rotating dial, as well as the button in the middle. I mean, frankly, I think it's incredibly intuitive. You got dedicated buttons for turning it on and off, and you get that cycle to be able to go ahead and switch your output modes and accessing that super useful UV. So no complicated button presses here. Very, very simple to use. And let's not forget about that build quality. You do have an IPX rating, and with that OAL, you know that you are going to get a lot of durability. This is 1.73 times harder than regular 6061 aircraft grade aluminum. So if you drop it, if you get a little bit of rain on it splashing around, it's perfect for everyday adventures. I think that durable aluminum also looks fantastic in this navy blue finish. So guys, tell me what you think the OClip Ultra would be perfect for. Now I have to say that as an everyday carry enthusiast, I think it's a no-brainer. The size, power, versatile clip, and that added UV functionality make it an ideal addition to your EDC. But even for the casual user, if you just want a reliable, bright, little flashlight for around the house, or for walking the dog or finding things in the dark, I think it's going to be perfect. It's simple to use, and it's always ready. So for the curious and practical, I think that the UV mode opens up a whole new world of uses, from identifying curiosities to ensuring cleanliness. It's a fantastic bonus. Now, if you're unsure of whether someone else might like it, I think it's a fantastic gift. It's stylish, high quality, and surprisingly versatile. The OClip Ultra fits every bill, I think, perfectly. So it's clear that Olight really thought about user experience with this one, and from that satisfying click of the button to the incredible useful clip, every detail seems very well executed. In conclusion, I have to say that I think that Olight with the OClip Ultra put out a phenomenal little flashlight. I have had the other ones, but I think the Ultra is definitely my go-to. It offers fantastic flood and throw, packed with useful features including that brilliant UV mode, and it's built to last. So if you're in the market for a new EDC light or just a fantastic all-around flashlight, I can't recommend the OClip Ultra enough. It's truly ultra versatile, ultra bright, and ultra awesome. So guys, thanks for watching. If you could like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel, that'd be fantastic. And when you subscribe, click on that bell so you guys always get the next notification for our latest video. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.